Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a quick clean with me, or how to get your house quickly cleaned if you have guests coming over that are kind of a surprise, or if you have holiday guests that are arriving quickly and you need to just do a quick clean. I just want to take a moment here and encourage you that no matter where you are, just start somewhere. Even if it's just a little baby step, it's better than not taking any step at all. So I know you see a lot of, or I know I do, I see a lot of clean with me videos, and I always think their house looks so perfect and my house will never look like that. But where was I going with that? I just wanted to say that don't feel pressured by that or anything like that. So let me just stop right here for a second. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm gonna use my Roomba, or it's not, I don't think it's called a Roomba, it's an iRobot. I'm gonna go ahead and use that to help me out today by dusting or sweeping and mopping for me, because that'll save me some time. So the first thing I do is just get that going so that it's working for me while I'm doing other things like picking up clutter in the entryway area here. So you always want to try to just pick up any clutter you can. I work from a left to right motion, so I'm going to start in the dining room. This is the entryway, and then I'm going to go to the living room. I think I'm going to the living room. Usually that's what I try to do when I do a clean. So I don't know if you guys like these talking videos with the music, or if you like a mixture of talking and music. I miss the people that do the talking. Like, I really enjoy when people just talk while they're cleaning. I don't know, I guess I like to know like what's going through their mind. Struggling with the opening up the, what is that, the Old English bottle. I'm trying to finish using that up. I have a 7th generation wood cleaner that I have recently switched to, but I'm trying to finish out that bottle before I move on. So the main things, like when you have guests coming, you just really want them, like if you're just trying to put on appearances or whatever, I guess would be the right word, like you're just trying to clean so that the outward of your house looks fine, you can take and put things like, in part of this video, I don't think you actually see it, but I'm putting things in a basket and I'm going to put them in my extra bedroom and shut the door. So I go ahead and do that. Just put anything that doesn't belong in the living room in a basket and then just take it to the extra bedroom. The other thing you can do, which is kind of fly lady, it was created by Fly Lady, I believe, but it's called the Crisis Clean. And if you need to do like a deeper clean or something than I'm doing here, because I'm kind of just doing like a quick pick-me-up, I'm doing like a casual dusting, I'm not going in deep. And so if you need to do a crisis cleaning, that would be putting things in boxes, like just whatever clutter you have or things that don't belong, putting it in a box and then putting it either in the garage or in another room. The bad thing about that is you have to deal with it at a later time, and sometimes that's not fun. I have done that before, and that's a huge pain in the butt. So if you decide to do that, I would only use that as like a last resort. So I've had the iRobot, the one that I just showed in the formal dining room. I've had that now for about, I want to say 2 years. I have another video on that, like where I just kind of review it. Like, it's not an unboxing, but it's kind of like my first couple of times using it. And if you want, I'll put a little card up here if you want to go watch that review to see more about it. But it's something that I'm really enjoying and liking. I like that I can turn that on and let that do its thing while doing something completely different. So, and I'm still learning with these clean with me videos. Like, I'm still messing with the editing program I have. I'm not a professional at it yet, or nor will I ever be a professional, but I'm still trying to get it right and try to figure this out. So I probably will, like, talking for 21 minutes is a long time. So next time I probably will try to include some music. Maybe that's why people don't talk for the entire length of the video. So, and then also you just want to, you want to focus on the main living areas. Like if you have children's bedrooms or whatever and you can shut the door on those, I would do that to quickly get things cleaned up. So basically the main things are just getting rid of clutter, putting, like this right here, I have our little pet spot bot cleaner and some pictures that I took down to put up a Christmas picture, and those just needed to be moved. I put them in my spare bedroom. Just, conquer and hide. So here I'm trying to show a close-up of the iRobot. Here it's mopping. When it does a sweeping pattern, it just goes straight back and forth, but when it mops, it goes in like I always think of like a 3-point turn. It kind of does, like it goes left, then right, then backs up. But I was trying to show here how it cleans, but this angle didn't really do it any justice. In a minute I change angles, so because it wasn't, see, now here you can see where the floor is kind of wet where it's working. It does get the floor not really like super wet, but just, it gives it like a mop. Like if you were to take what's that, is it the Rubbermaid Reveal mop? I'm trying to think of, it's kind of like that. So you just want to do a quick dust. You don't want to be thorough. Like usually if I were dusting that table, I would have dusted down like in the basket area, and there's like little ledges on there that I would have dusted. So the bathroom, you always want your guest bathroom to be as clean as you possibly can. As clean as you possibly can. And the drawers in here are not organized whatsoever. They are a hot mess. In fact, at some point I need to do maybe like an organize with me in here, because these drawers are a disaster. My daughter has just like slowly been collecting stuff, and that's one thing about organizing too, is that it's a constant process. Like you're never done organizing. It's quicker the more that you do it, but it's like this bathroom probably hasn't been organized in probably a year or so. And I think here I'm using the method, I want to say the foaming bathroom spray. I actually really like that. Someone though commented on one of my recent Grove hauls that they didn't love that spray. It does spray a little strange. I don't think you can see it in this video, but it kind of shoots out in a weird, like, what am I thinking of? Like a horizontal? Am I thinking, no, horizontal? No, vertical. It shoots out in like a vertical way. It's almost like I don't know how to describe it. If any of you guys have used this one and you know what I'm talking about, then you'll understand. But it kind of shoots further out than you would think. So in that respect, I can see why some people may not like it, but I thought it shined up my countertops really nice. Now usually in the bathroom here, I would go in, I would use the Miss Meyers Lemon Verbena Cream Cleanser, and I would do that first, and then go back and shine with the foaming cleaner. But when you're in a hurry, you're just trying to wipe things down and just make them look nice. Also, I probably should have done this too, but I probably would have took the clutter off the counters. That's my daughter's like makeup and things that she uses every day. I probably would have just taken that off the counter and put it away. Also, I'm going to try to mess with the voiceover a little bit, because I'm just using just a regular microphone thing. I don't have one of those like professional microphones, so I don't know how well the audio comes through. I apologize for that. I don't have, one of those fancy microphones, so I'm just going to try to mess with it the best that I can, so I apologize if it sucks. So then you just always want to make sure you have a fresh hand soap out for your guests, especially the bathroom. Like, oh, and this is the other thing too, is, you know, I've been pretty lucky. Our bathroom is usually a hot mess. Like our personal bathroom, this is the guest and my daughter's bathroom. But you probably should have your bathroom clean as well. Our bathroom is clean now, but if anyone in the past had ever needed to like use our bathroom for whatever reason, we would have been screwed. People would have walked in and been like, holy hell, what happened in here? But fortunately, we don't have that problem anymore. But you can just see there's a lot of like surface dust there, even though that was just clean like a week ago. Sorry. Hopefully that wasn't too loud, excuse me. So, and then probably like the hairspray I probably could have put underneath the sink. The Sephora mascara remover probably could have got put away, whatever. And you always, always, always want to make sure your toilet bowl is clean, especially if there's going to be men over, because you know they're going to lift that lid, and you know how that is. There's always stuff underneath the lid. So I did not wipe the toilet down like I normally would. I was just cleaning the inside. I had just done the toilet that morning. I was sort of doing the Fly Lady Swish and Swipe. I don't know if you guys have heard of that or not, but that is honestly, the Fly Lady Swish and Swipe is honestly the best. I mean, as far as it goes for me, it makes cleaning a lot easier. Like when you're doing a house cleaning, if your bathroom is already clean, it makes things so much easier. So, and then always empty your trash. And then you can't see it here, but I have baking soda in the bottom of that trash can. I do that with all of my trash cans in my kitchen, in the bathrooms. I put a layer of baking soda on the bottom. I don't know, just in case there's ever like a leak or whatever, it just keeps the bottom of the trash can from getting gross. And always put a fresh hand towel out for your visitors. So here's the iRobot still going. So my kitchen is not too bad. I know probably some of you are watching and thinking your house is not that bad. We just did a cleanup about a week ago, so things aren't too bad, but you know, just daily life, if you look closely, you would be able to see some of the crumbs and dirt and stuff. Oh, this is the Caldrea, I think it's the Gilded Balsam and Pine or something along those lines. It smells really good. I love this countertop spray. I just did it in my recent Grove haul, which is I think my last video I did, or 2 videos ago. I'll put a card if you want to go watch that. I also always have my referral link if you are interested in getting the Miss Meyers, like the 5-product, free 5-product set that they have. I think it's just a $20 order that you have to make, and you get a 2-month free VIP membership. And yeah, I'm loving Grove. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it, but I'm really liking it so far. So I always put, if you read in the description bar, I always keep things down there for my wax friends. I always keep like what warmers I'm using, that kind of thing. So dishes, always, you know, that just seems kind of obvious. I have even, if you are really desperate and in a hurry, I have even put dirty dishes in the dishwasher, like ones that you would normally hand wash. I would just put in the dishwasher. I hate to even admit that, but it has happened. If you just don't have time to wash the dishes, just do what you can. Or if you're not going to be doing any cooking, you can also, I've even done this is horrible, but don't forget about those dishes. I've put them on a baking sheet and put them in the oven, like obviously with the oven off, but that's kind of dangerous because I can just see turning the oven on and, you know, the next thing you know, all your stuff is melting. But that's another, I've crisis cleaned quite a few times. That was back in my much younger days when I was first kind of starting out as a homekeeper. I really didn't have the tools I needed to keep things under control, and YouTube wasn't popular then, so you couldn't go find a video about this stuff. So does anybody else wash their dishes before they put them in the dishwasher? Like I only use the dishwasher for plates and cups and bowls, and every once in a while I can put a pan, like I have a stainless steel pan I can put in the dishwasher without any problem, and I put my Tupperware stuff in there too most of the time. But I always get criticized by my family and my mom about putting clean dishes in the dishwasher. But I feel like the dishwasher is supposed to be used to sanitize, not clean dirt off or whatever. I don't know. Who's with me? Tell me down in the comments if you do that. So I think this whole process probably took me about an hour. Well, filming kind of takes a little bit longer, but I would say if you really like moved your butt, you could probably get this done in about an hour, unless your house is worse. But if your house is worse and you're just picking up a lot of clutter, that could go really quick if you're just you know, scooting around just picking up stuff. The cleaning part doesn't take that long once you get the clutter part picked up. So I really could have sped this part up a little bit faster because I don't think the dishes section needed to take so long. But I don't know, sometimes when I'm watching people's videos, I get a lot of satisfaction watching, I don't know, just the water. Something about the water is very relaxing for me. I don't know. Also, let me know in the comments too. Oh, really quick, so this is the Simply Earth subscription that I just did a video on. I was showing the front and the back of it because on the back all their profits, 13% of their profits go towards human trafficking, you know, ending human trafficking. And on the back they have a little, like, I should have brought the card out, but it has a little, like, paragraph about how well, I think it was about teen trafficking, human trafficking, so I thought that was interesting. I think all the recipe cards do that. So here I'm just making the holiday diffuser blend, which is 2 drops of the lemon eucalyptus, and then 2 drops of the winter green, and then 2 drops of the pine scotch. This is a really nice blend. I warmed this all last night and it was really great. I just got this diffuser. I don't know anything about diffusers, but it's from Amazon. I think it was like $20-something, and it was just a nice blend. It did really well for me, but I'm finding that diffusers don't give off as much scent as I like. I don't know. If you guys know anything about diffusers, are they supposed to be just a really subtle scent, or yeah, I don't know. I'm used to warming scented wax, so maybe I'm used to a stronger scent. I don't know. So then obviously in the kitchen, you know, you just want to throw away all your trash. Try to clear off your counters as much as you can. I will at some point do a Christmas home tour. So that's the Caldrea spray again. Really like that. I would say if you can, give the Caldrea spray at least like one of the scents a try. It's really unique and different. It's almost kind of like a perfume almost. It's kind of got like a unisex perfume type scent to me. Like a man or a woman could wear it. Here I'm using the Caldrea pear, blossom, and agave, I believe it is. That one smelled really good as well. And then here I am vacuuming, and when I was going back to editing, I was like, I hope I get that hair. I can see that hair in the screen. And I'm like, I wonder if I missed it or not, but I was just filming this portion, but obviously I vacuumed my whole thing, my whole floor. So this is just the end. I'm just showing the end result here. And so hopefully this gives you some sort of motivation. I don't know how much my tips helped or not, but you know, light up your lights that you have for Christmas. I started out in the dark, and then I'm like, turn the dang lights on. So here we go, turn the light on. So I hope that you guys have an enjoyable holiday season, whatever you celebrate. Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, any of those holidays. I hope your family is safe and healthy. And also, I don't know why I zoomed in on this Christmas ornament. I wasn't sure what I was doing there. That's not even my favorite Christmas ornament. So, and this is my mantle. I always feel like this gives a good ambiance. It's like a focal point. So I always try to make sure that's clean. And this is the end result of the kitchen. It wasn't dark yet, so you can't really see the lights around the window. But thank you guys so much for watching, and please be sure to check the down bar for any of the links to any of the items that you're interested in. And if you have any questions, please just leave them below. And thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you next time. I think it's the end right here. Yeah, okay, thanks guys.